All right, folks, welcome back. I'm Jake Ellenbogen. Unfortunately, I got some breaking news, and you're probably not going to like it. The Vikings-Rams wildcard game has been moved to Arizona. This is official. It's coming from the New York desk over with the NFL. According to them, in the interest of public safety, Monday's Vikings-Rams wildcard game has been moved from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, to State Farm Stadium, the home of the Arizona Cardinals, the NFL announced today. The decision was made in consultation with public officials, the participating clubs, and the NFLPA. The game will be televised on ESPN, ABC, ESPN Plus, and ESPN Deportes at its scheduled 8 p.m. Eastern time. So let's talk about this. And this isn't going to be a long video. I'm trying to get this out to you guys immediately. But essentially what is happening is there are fires all over LA. Really, it's not necessarily just the fires, though. It's the smoke. And the smoke makes it really hard to breathe, obviously. I'm an asthmatic. I had a hard time when you had the Canada fires that the smoke was coming over here in New York. And I was really having a hard time and wasn't able to really go outside. I was really feeling it. But, you know, right now, this is not, the air quality is not good enough. And so I understand this absolutely sucks. And I hate this for LA, and I hate this for Rams fans. I hate this for the people that were so stoked to go to this playoff game, you know, after last year losing by 1 point to the Lions on the road, not getting a chance to host a playoff game. 2022 being a disaster. This would have been the first time the Rams hosted a playoff game since the year they won the Super Bowl. But I'll tell you this right now. There are going to be people that look at this and say, you know what? I think they're going to be a letdown. And I understand. Okay, I understand why you'd think the Rams are going to lose. They have a lot going on. There are staffers that are dealing with issues with their housing, their smoke, the practicing has kind of been all out of whack. I get it, but I don't think so. I think they are so motivated that it doesn't even bother them. I think when they go out to Arizona, they take care of business. They know they have one job, and that is to win that football game. And you know what? I think this only adds more fuel for what they're going to do. And I am actually very interested. See, I understand Arizona, look, that's the place they lost 41-10. Like, let's be honest here. But they have a lot of great memories at that stadium. So this is what I'm going to say. It might be tough. It's going to be very tough. They might not have a home field advantage now. I mean, the Vikings fans, most of them, let's just say they're all in Minnesota, which isn't true. But let's just say they're all in Minnesota. You can just travel to Arizona. It's a little different with the Rams fans who are dealing with all sorts of stuff going on in LA. So this is what I'll say, is that I'm not sure how they're going to be able to refund people. I'm not sure how they're going to do this. I'm not sure the Rams will have a home field advantage. But the Rams are going to win Monday night. They are going to win Monday night. I remember when they had the game moved from Azteca Stadium because the whole Shakira concert and everything, them against the Chiefs. They end up playing that at SoFi. Despite, you know, the wildfires going on in I said SoFi, the Coliseum. Despite the wildfires going on at that point, and we saw a 54-51 win. I think the Rams are going to play for the city of LA. That's what I think. And I think they're about to, I mean, I already had them going on a run, but I feel even more confident now. Sometimes it doesn't just have to make football sense, you know. Sometimes it's bigger than that. And they know that they're trying to, you know, Matthew Stafford said, we're trying to give people something to feel good about. We're trying to give something for people to root for. You know, we often forget it's not just a game. It is. But it's not just being played as a profession. It's being played because it's entertainment. How often do people forget that at the end of the day, these athletes make the money they do to play a game that entertains people, that gets people to escape from reality just for a little bit. Maybe it mixes with your reality, like me. It's part of my job. But that's the thing. These are entertainers. At the end of the day, they are going to entertain. And I firmly believe they are going to win Monday. And no one can take anything away from this team when they do. So that's all I got for you guys there. I just want to let you know before I end this, I just want to let you guys know that Alexis Kraft and I have decided that our Downtown Rams podcast will air on Friday. Live, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. But here's the catch. It's going to be entirely for the wildfire relief. That's it. So we're doing a charity stream. You'll find there is a GoFundMe link below. And we are going to raise money. We're almost over. Well, we're already over $500 that we raised. So really appreciate you guys. 12 donations already. Great stuff. We haven't even started, and that's crazy. We are doing not 1 hour, not 2 hour, not 3 hour, a 4 hour live stream event tomorrow night on this channel, on Twitter, on Facebook. We want to make a difference. I'm here in New York. Alexis lives in Illinois. We are not in LA. We can't help with our hands. We can't, pick up stuff. We can't bring stuff to shelters. But what we can do is we can use our platform to better serve our community. And while we might be in, New York and Illinois, this is still our community. When you decide to cover a team and you decide to make that a big part of your profession, hate to break it to you, you signed up to be a part of a community, whether you like it or not. So I look at myself as I am part of the LA community, maybe not directly, but indirectly. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the platform for good. There's a lot of toxicity on social media, but we're hoping that we can be some sort of a little bit of a positive push as we try to solve problems instead of complaining that there are problems. So that's what we plan on doing. The link is in the description below. If you want to donate, you do not have to, obviously, and only if you can. But if you can't, sharing is always the next big thing. So we picked 4 places that we wanted this money to go to that we're fundraising. First is the LA Fire Department Foundation. I already explained why in the last video, but they need it. I think that goes without saying. The California Fire Foundation, the Pasadena Humane Society, and the LA Regional Food Bank. Those are the 4 that we're targeting. We wanted to do this because instead of just doing one charity and focusing on all that for one charity, we wanted to spread it out to 4 different charities to try to help out in different ways. Because just because, the firefighters need help doesn't mean that humans don't need help, eating. They doesn't mean they don't need food. With the California Fire, it doesn't mean that they don't need shelter and clothes. And, the Humane Society, it doesn't mean that these pets should go without care. And so we wanted to try and just combine everything into one, and that's what we decided. So 4 hours, and if you guys like the NFL draft streams, that is how we're going to roll. We might have guests, we might not, but the whole purpose of this is to help LA. It's to help the community. It's to help fix and repair and solve a problem instead of complaining there is one. So that is that. I hope you guys enjoy this channel. I hope you guys enjoy tomorrow. I hope to see you there tomorrow. And Rams are playing in Arizona to open up the wild card playoffs against the Vikings. So unfortunate, but it had to be done. I understand it and I support it. You guys take care, and I will see you guys soon. Later, folks.